Arcade Heroes.
Greetings, it's Adam with ArcadeHeroes.com, and I'm back with more Foo Fighters. This will be the premium version instead of the Pro. And so there are some differences, such as the toy here where it's molded in 3D, or that upper deck with the extra flipper. There's a molded touring van and all that. As you're seeing here, I had this in the other video just showing you the song selection. It's the same between models. Generally speaking, premium and limited edition games will play a little bit better than the Pro models. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes all the extra stuff changes the flow of how the game feels. Star Wars is probably a very good example where the Pro and the premium models feel radically different from each other. But when it came to Foo Fighters, at least from what I was able to play on both models, I think I spent more time on the premium. I just found it to be slightly better, but there wasn't this enormous gulf between the two. And I know it's a little bit hard to see here. I'm not able to set up one of those professional pinball shoots with 3 different cameras or whatever at a trade show. But yeah, overall it's a fun game. I like it. I guess the question from an operator perspective is, as I've mentioned many times before, would it make money on location? I mean, sure. It's just, at this point, I think just about any game that if I was to buy this and throw it in, it would do fine for the first year, and then it would just fall down to some level that is okay, but still consistently what I've seen, regardless of Pro or premium models and whatever the theme is, it just seems like pinball does fine for the first year, but then it doesn't really keep up with where it needs to be, and then the ROI is like 8 to 10 years, or unless you sell the machine before then. And so, yeah, there's nothing here that I would see it as totally changing that, but for Foo Fighter fans, they'll definitely be happy with it. Rock fans as well, even if you're not like a big, huge fan of Foo Fighters, I think it's enjoyable. I like what they did with the alien invasion theme and all that. So that sets it apart and gives it a little bit more of a personality than something, say, like the Led Zeppelin pinball, which I can barely remember. Or maybe there was also Rolling Stones, I think, which was kind of meh. But yeah, that's the premium version of Foo Fighters is available now. And keep watching more videos. We'll see you around.